Alright, this is tutorial number 2 of making games on PowerPoint. Last time we made this maze that is really simple. Also, this is a path and you try to get to the finish. In this lesson, we're going to use custom animation to make our path a little bit more interesting. So, to start with this, we are going to create a new object. Right now, we'll just make another rectangle. Make it about that size right now, and we're gonna want to make this slide back and forth so that when the mouse tries to get through it, it'll try to slice the mouse, and then you'll have to go back to the beginning. It'll create a little bit more of a challenge. So to do this, I'm going to go to my animations tab and click add animation, and I want to make it go in a line. So let's see. Yeah, let's go. Line should be here somewhere. There, right there. Okay. Oh, let's move that down. We want that to go down here. Okay, so we created a line, and that won't really do anything right now because if you look where my cursor is, it says on start, or it says on click, it will start, which means you'll have to click in order for it to start, and you want it to start automatically when the slide is begun. So you're going to get rid of on click and you're going to start with previous. The duration, you want it to last forever. You don't want it to just go once. You want it to keep repeating. So there's a little bit more advanced options for that. I don't know where it is on your software. This one's a little bit different, but right here, if you click this, it opens up this. I know it's on other programs, but on this one it's right here. So right here, smooth start, that just means how gradually it'll speed up and then how gradually it'll slow down, smooth end. We want it to auto reverse because once it gets to that point right here, then we want it to move back to make it look like it's slicing the path. So we're going to click auto reverse. We're going to not put sounds in, so go to timing. We put in with previous, and right now it's going at 2 seconds for the duration, which is pretty slow. It means it'll take 2 seconds to get there and 2 seconds to get back. So let's make it go 1 second. We could even go 0.5 seconds. So right now it's at 1 second, and let's just play this and I'll show you what happens. If we, see right there, I just showed you. If we start this right here, see how it just went once, didn't keep repeating? We have to make sure that it keeps repeating so that it just doesn't go once. It's pretty simple. In order to do that, you just open that back up and go to repeat and then just say until end of slide. Okay, see, and now it's only going to do it once just because it's a preview, but in the actual slide, it will just keep going. And it won't actually do anything because we didn't put an action on it. So let's put an action on it. Insert, action. We want to say if the mouse goes over it, then let's go back to the first slide. Alright. And I'll do this again because it might be a little bit confusing to everyone. Well, okay, we're going to add a lot more stuff. So that's our first little challenge. It's just a little slider that moves across. Try to avoid it. If you get hit from it, you start over. A little bit more of a challenge. What else could we do? Well, we could make more of those, but we could also do other custom animations. For example, we could make a star. We could put a star right here. Put one right here. We'll change the color a little bit so it's not the same. How do we do that? There we go, shape fill. There. That's a pretty distinct star. We'll change this to a darker blue. Okay. So, the star is right here. It's not really doing anything. It doesn't even have an action. So let's put an action on it. Let's say if we move our mouse over the star, then it starts over. Okay? And we'll make it so you can't even cross it. What we're going to have to do is make the star spin, so the cursor will have to go around it. In order to do that, we go to Animations, Add Animation, and we'll look for something called Spin. See if I can find it. There we go, Spin, right there. So it's going to spin like that. Obviously, that's way too fast for anyone to move past with their cursor, so we're going to have to make it slow down. Open my little panel again. We don't want it to auto-reverse, otherwise that would be really weird. We want to stay with previous. You always want to stay with previous when doing this. Let's try slow, and we always want to repeat to the next slide. Otherwise, it will just go through the rotation once and stop. So it's going slow. It's repeating forever when the slide is on. And it's not auto-reversing, otherwise the star would go clockwise, and then it'd go counterclockwise, and then it'd go clockwise again. We don't want that. It'll look like that. That's still a little bit fast, so I'm going to increase it a little bit more. And we'll try that. Okay. From the beginning. Okay, so we have two objects now. I have to get past. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Wow, I'm so great. Alright, so we're going to try to move around this star like that. Okay, that's a good obstacle. So if we hit it, we start over. There we go. Okay, so let's see what else. What else could we add that could be something? Oh, I know something. We could add a circle and then we could add a, by the way, that circle is part of the path. We could put in one of these for the circle. Right there. Oops. And then we can make this a different color. Let's make it a dark. And we can make it spin. Okay. Oh, that's definitely not. That doesn't look right at all. Whoops. What did I do wrong? Let's try that. That definitely does not look right. That looks right. Okay, let's do something like that. I don't know what I did differently, but it looks right. Okay, let's put that in there. And it's definitely going too fast. We'll put in maybe 4 seconds with previous, and we want it to repeat, remember. So, repeat. Well, that's a little slow. There you go. Oh. 3 seconds. Okay, and we'll put a hyperlink on it to our first slide we did before. So now we can try it again. Go through here, go through the star, and now we have enough. Oh, wait, we can just go around here. Well, the point of it was to actually go in and then have to come out here. But I guess that doesn't work. So we'll have to put up little blocks right here that don't allow you to get through. Oops. And we'll put a hyperlink on that. And we'll put another one right here. And it's already hyperlinked since it's copied. Put that right there. Okay. Now, I think we have it. There we go, that's what we want. So now you have to wait for it to come around. Get in, and leave. Oh, I think I put it on mouse click. Yep. Okay, so all we have to do is change this one, not a big deal. That's why you always test everything. Everything always gets messed up. So you want it to be mouse over. There you go. So that is how you use custom animation to improve the performance of games on PowerPoint. Next time I will talk about using triggers with custom animation to make the games even more interesting, unlocking things, unlocking walls, using more transitions. This concludes my tutorial for today. Be sure to subscribe and like this video and my channel, and check out my website www.neclogames.com. See you next time.